Morning, ladies and gents. Okay, I have to realize that in the title of my presentation, there is a sort of a buzzy word, Industry 4.0. Okay, everyone uses the word because it's buzzy. Okay, and it is losing part of its power because of the wrong use of the word. Okay, so my main statement in my presentation is for tackling properly the Industry 4.0 paradigm, we should have both the algorithms, the tools for processing the information, because everything is related to information, as well as a source of meaningful information. Okay, so let's start briefly. There are many definitions about the Industry 4.0. I prefer the definition provided by the ones who invented the concept some years ago in Hanover Messe. So everything is related to intelligence. Intelligence means processing properly, efficiently, the data. So basically, we need data, high quality data, meaningful data, data for the information. And photonics is an excellent source of meaningful and informative data for developing Industry 4.0 applications. In particular, well, we call this process analytical technologies, but basically it's another concept. Everything is related to use a lot of multivariate sources of information for acquiring data from well, basically the inspected bodies. In particular, in the food industry, everything is related to chemistry. Okay, we are made of chemicals, components, and that's why we eat chemical components. So, and particularly photonics is ideal, and basically spectroscopy is ideal for providing information about the chemical composition. That's why our business is related to both processing the data, okay, based on artificial intelligence tools and so on, as well as providing tools for acquiring information from the process. I wouldn't like to enter into many details about the possibilities of the technologies. It's just to inspire you to wake up your imagination for further discussion, in maybe the coffee break or in the dinner, okay, about that. It's just to give you a glance about what we do and what the technology that we have is capable to do. So basically, infrared spectroscopy plus machine learning plus artificial intelligence is the right combination for extracting meaningful information from the industrial process. And this is the main statement of my presentation. Okay. I have several examples about how to take advantage of the possibilities of photonics. In particular, this is something that we recently developed for the wine industry, well, the beverage industry. By using a basic concept, we are capable to see small elements, foreign bodies, for example, in dark liquids. What you see here is a Coke bottle. Here inside, there is Coke. This is not water, okay? And you can see the flight perfectly, okay, without any doubt. It's just a very, very simple example of about what photonic can do for us, okay? Well, what is really, really relevant is to take these capabilities from the lab, the traditional place for the spectroscopy, to the production line. And this is our main business, to take the lab to the production line. What you see here is a hyperspectral system inspecting, for example, meat pieces or pastry, okay? And there is a new, maybe paradigm, maybe it's two paradigms too much, but maybe in the future, related to anomaly detections. Traditionally, near infrared spectroscopy or infrared spectroscopy has been replacing standard or traditional methods with web chemistry methods, okay? And this is, from my point of view, a limited approach for taking advantage, the maximum advantage of what spectroscopy can do. Um, in some cases, there are artifacts that cannot be detected because you don't have implemented the analysis for that. Okay, the typical case is the melamine problem in China, for example. No one before tried to measure melamine because it is not part of the milk composition. However, if they have, or they had, a spectroscopy analyzer inspected the line, they could detect some anomaly, something anomalous, something that shouldn't be there. And this is a new approach that can be used in the near future for improving food safety, and particularly food defense. A few words about our company. I think this is the time for a presentation. I don't want to introduce myself in the initial part. I prefer this point. We are a rather small company, 80 staff. We are located here, headquarters in near Barcelona. We also have facilities in Dublin. And we are specialized in two main lines: the manufacturing, developing and manufacturing this type of solutions based on spectroscopy and photonics, as well as providing services for integrating these elements in the production line, and also developing software tools, platforms, for example, okay, that have built up artificial intelligence tools for processing the information. Gabel asked me about the possibility to explain how we are trying to tackle, to overcome the barrier to implement this type of Industry 4.0 solutions in the industry, and particularly in the food industry. Obviously, we don't have the magic wand for solving that, okay? We are trying every day to convince, to evangelize about the possibilities of the technology. But obviously, there are many barriers. One of them is the economic barrier, and also maybe the conservative mind, okay, in terms of new challenges and new solutions for the existing needs. As I mentioned, we don't have the magic wand, but what we do, and I think we do it in the right way, is to participate in R&D projects funded by the European programs, for example, Horizon 2020. We are, in terms of position, in Spain, we are the first top company, SME company. The big company is Indra, okay? SME company in terms of participating in Horizon 2020 projects. In Europe, we are about among the fifth top SME companies in terms of participation in Horizon 2020 project. And this is the way we address the problem, okay? For a small SME, it's not easy to work with big companies. For example, Philips is a good example, okay? It's difficult. Or even larger, maybe Procter & Gamble, okay? Next week, I will go to Procter & Gamble to start to discuss with them about the problem they have, okay? That can be potentially addressed with this type of technology. Without participating in Horizon 2020 projects, the probability to have the chance to talk to know about the problem and to talk to Procter & Gamble is very, very low. This is our magic wand, okay? We know how to, and it's the way we try to participate with big features. And let's see if the future give us the confirmation. Okay, so basically, this is the last slide of my presentation. I think it's the first time I deliver this type of presentation. It's incredible. So I think it's the first time that no one tell me, Alejandro, 1 minute. Okay, that's perfect. And so basically, what we are trying to get from this meeting today and tomorrow. First of all, as a company, we are looking for clients. It's obvious. okay? And not only for clients directly, but also for distributors and prescriptors in the European area. We have an agreement with Alab Ingenieros, they are here today, for distributing our solutions, particularly the handheld device, in the Iberia area, okay, Portugal and Spain. And we are willing to consider the possibilities to find distributors in the different places in Europe, because this is our natural environment, okay? Thank you very much, and I hope you can be addressed.